Hello friends and fellow gamers, MKxJUMP here, and in today's video we're checking out this week's Thanksgiving event. And honestly, it's a massive temptation for people who are used to spending money on this game to spend their money. And therefore, a lot of people will be asking the question, should I go in on this event or Black Friday? As well, we will be looking a little bit at what we have for Black Friday next week, because that should hopefully inform everybody, whether you're free to play or a spender, what you should be saving as we get through this week. There's also lots of cool stuff to look forward to, as well as the potential chance for people to pick up a mysterious artifact selection chest for free. However, there is one catch. So folks, we will check all that out very soon. But before we head into today's video, let me give a shout out to two new individuals who have decided to back me on Patreon. So a shout out goes to Bart, Dawn, and Swift. A big thanks to you two for backing me on Patreon and supporting the content I make here, and you have got yourselves access to account reviews, which will actually be for Android next Tuesday. So if that's something you're interested in and you wanted to back me on Patreon too, why not check out the link up there in the top corner of the screen or down below in the description for more information. Anyway folks, let's go check out this week's Thanksgiving event for Idle Heroes. This week is Sky Labyrinth, so every day for logging in you're going to get 15 pickaxes, and these pickaxes will be crucial not only for the Sky Labyrinth but also for rewards in the Thanksgiving event, so be sure to log in every single day to make sure you're getting as many pickaxes as you possibly can. As well, you'll be getting Super Wishing Coins, which you can use in the Super Wishing Fountain, just to hopefully get some good stuff. Now, right here, you can see Cthulhu's popped up. I'm going to refresh this, and there's Morax. If I wanted Morax, I would spin these coins, but obviously I don't. And wow, look at that, 2.1 million gold. That's actually very, very high. If that ever shows up, it can be very attractive to spin your coins. But anyway, folks, let's go take a look at the main stuff for this week. So, as you know, Grey Dwarf's Blessing and Almost Workshop are now permanent fixtures. That is awesome. And don't forget to go ahead and cash in your little fellas here, these little childhood dream helicopter things, and make sure you get the stuff you want. Maybe you want to pick up some Starspawn cores, maybe you're crazy enough to go for Kiss of Ghost, but I know most people are probably going to go ahead and grab Prophet Orbs, Scrolls, or if you're feeling wild enough, you could even go for the skin if you wanted to go ahead and upgrade your skins to Legendary for the Celestial Island bonuses. That said, Olivia is available for 2300, which could be attractive for those that want to build Olivia. She is a fantastic PvE hero, especially in broken spaces, so maybe that's something you want to consider. Anyway, let's head now to the value packages. This is very familiar to what we've seen in the past. They have bumped us up to the 10,000 gems, the 5,000, 3,000, and 1,000, which is double the VIP XP you're getting. As well, you're getting wishing coins because this is a wishing fountain event, and mithril pickaxes for Sky Labyrinth. So it's the usual stuff. So why am I talking about spending? At the start of the video I said, do you want to spend? Well, we need to go look at the Thanksgiving bonuses, which will be later on, as to whether any of this is actually worth picking up. Of course, Sky Labyrinth is here, and there has been one little change. Like Imp's Adventure, they have added some bonus stuff to these chests. So as you can see, we can now get Master's Toolboxes, and that may attract spenders because these have traditionally been paywalled. They still are paywalled, but it is something that you might want to consider because getting your hands on these is going to help you in the Celestial Island once you have a Void 4 hero that is imprinted with tenants as well, so that you can go ahead and upgrade your buildings to a higher level and get bonus rewards. So just bear that in mind. You should expect as a free-to-play player to make it to the 5-star chest, no problem. Maybe you'll get to stage 7 and get the orange equipment. Maybe you'll even get to stage 8, but that's unlikely. If you did want to spend, the big milestones here are, of course, the 9-star puppets, which are excellent. You do have these sky chests, which offer a selection of rewards, including these Master's Toolboxes. Going a little further, of course, you do have the mysterious artifact selection chest at stage 15, and there is another 9-star puppet selection chest available at stage 17, and in between these two is another sky chest, which offers more Master's Toolboxes. So my favorite places to stop would probably be stage 9 to get these 9-star puppets and just leave it there, or maybe go to 15 to try and get a mysterious artifact selection chest and everything in between, or what I prefer to do if you're going to go heavy and spend, get to stage 17, which offers the 9-star chest as well as the sky chests that you can see here. So you are going to get some really nice stuff. If people really want to go crazy, floor 22 also offers the 10-star dark puppet and plenty of chests in between for those that really wanted to spend big. And look, there's a sky chest 3 which is offering 50 Master's Toolboxes, which is pretty wild. So there's a lot of stuff here to pick up if you did want to spend your money. Is it worth going for? Well, that entirely depends on what the Thanksgiving event is offering and how much you're used to spending on this game. And I know a lot of people are itching to spend with Black Friday fast approaching, so the question on a lot of people's minds is, do I spend now or Black Friday? And again, I will answer that as we check out more things for this week. So let's go ahead and see what else we have. Well, the mysterious chest is here. 500 gems will get you scrolls and promotion stones. That's definitely worth it if you want to go ahead and spend. 1500 gems will get you profit orbs and monster souls. Again, pretty good value. 2500 gems will get you a skin shard package. Again, if you're chasing skins for the Celestial Island, this may be attractive to you. 4,000 will get you magic dust and elite 5-star hero shards. Maybe you want to go ahead and buy this, but do bear in mind elite 5-star hero shards aren't as good as they could be. But then again, last week, if you guys didn't hear, they have adjusted the elite shards. So a lot of heroes have been removed, and now there's some better heroes in here. So you'll see it's a much more dieted selection. No one like Ormus or Aiden are in here anymore. It is a much tighter selection of heroes with a very heavy weighting towards heroes like Seer, Penny, Heartwatcher, Garuda, people like that that are actually pretty good. Even Jara's in there as well as a heavily weighted hero, and Cruz, which is not too shabby if you ask me. And yeah, sure, the big powerful heroes are only 1%, but kind of makes sense. These heroes are quite rare, often good tenants, powerful in some regards, and what the heck? Unimax is 1%? That just doesn't seem right. Anyway, let's go back and check out some more of the stuff for this week. So, that's mysterious chests covered. One thing I will say is actually wait until the end of this video before you go ahead and spend your diamonds or gems, because you may find that you might want to save them for next week. Just saying, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Black Friday will get you to spend them. Also, we have the Wishing Fountain event. This will reward you with profit orbs, super wishing coins, and if you manage to do 300 spins, you'll get King Barton. One thing to bear in mind is that it is always best to do your spins in batches of 8 or 80, because by spending 8 coins, you get 10 spins as opposed to 1 coin for 1. It is just better value to use one of these 2 buttons over here. That will get you better rewards, more stuff, better resources, and more value from your coins. So obviously you're going to get more spins with less coins. That sounds like a win to me. So, why is all this important? Well, we actually do get some bonus stuff as well as the normal Sky Labyrinth stuff. If we go ahead and look at the Thanksgiving event, you'll see you're getting firepower for using a mithril pickaxe. That's 1 firepower per pickaxe. And you're also getting 2 firepower for using 10 spins in the Wishing Fountain. Again, that's going to cost you 8 coins. And also for every 10 VIP XP, which is for every... I don't even think that's $1. 10 VIP XP is a fraction of $1. That is going to get you a firepower point. So basically, if you get 5,000 VIP XP, that's going to get you 500 firepower. So that's just worth bearing in mind, because the way this works is every 100 firepower is going to grant you a pink ticket and also a chance to open from this chest here, which gets you a random hero that you see that is going to be 5-star. It is heavily weighted towards heroes that aren't that great, mainly fodder heroes here, but if you're lucky, you could get yourself an elite 5-star. Potentially even from the Light and Dark faction if you're super duper lucky, but the chances are pretty slim on that front. But either way, things I want to mention here. First of all, firepower is only useful in batches of 100, firstly for the pink tickets, and also for the gift boxes. And you might be thinking, why are these pink tickets important? Well, if you look at the Turkey Banquet, you'll see that using these pink tickets is going to get you mysterious artifact selection chests. If you can get 6 tickets, that's going to get you a mysterious artifact selection chest here. 18 gets you a second one, and 30 gets you a third. You'll also see there's 2 ways of cashing in your tickets. One with pumpkins, which gives you cores, scrolls, profit orbs, potentially skin shard packages here. You might even get Thanksgiving building material chest, which is going to offer you building supplies here. And you could get Thanksgiving material chest over here. This one that offers monster parts, guild coins, dust, or promotion stones. You can pick what you get from here, but what you get is random. There is a random chance from each opening. Also, these don't get removed after you've received them. There is a chance you can get the same thing twice. However, it's much more attractive to spend 3 at once over here because this offers a 9-star light puppet. It offers an eminent hero selection chest, which includes light and dark heroes. It offers 70 glorious relics, which could be used to get you a nice artifact from the glorious boost, which is now a permanent fixture to the game. And another thing people are getting excited about is this Thanksgiving chest here, which is offering a potential chance to get fine wood, hard rocks, Master's Toolboxes, hello, that's going to help with upgrades in the Celestial Island, and as well it can get you Starspawn cores either at level 6 or level 5. So that's very exciting for people that would normally only find these things behind a paywall. This is available for free if you can get 3 of these tickets for this event. Now, how do you get the tickets? Again, we said you need 100 firepower. You will definitely get 100 firepower if you're logging in every single day and using your mithril pickaxes. You'll also potentially get additional ones for those pickaxes because you get 105 mithril pickaxes for logging in throughout the week. You can buy 40, so that's 145. As well, you're going to get ones for free just by doing the Sky Labyrinth. So let's just say that's going to be roughly about 150 to 160 you're going to get for free. Now, you're going to get more from doing the Wishing Fountain, but 10 spins is only going to get you 2. So 100 spins, that takes you to 20. So really, you need to be doing a whopping 1,000 spins to even get 200. Combine that with the mithril pickaxes, that's only 3 tickets. So to get your additional tickets, you're going to need to do a lot of spins. In fact, you're probably going to have to go ahead and almost max this out, doing 2,000 spins, something up there in that region. That's a lot of spins to push you that high. That's going to use a lot of wishing coins, and I know a lot of people haven't saved up wishing coins, so people are going to be asking the question, should I go into the wishing fountain and use my gems and just buy wishing coins right here for 50 gems each? Ideally not. You can go to the marketplace and buy them considerably cheaper. You can also get them from Aspen Dungeon as well if that is available and open to you. Mine doesn't start for another 20 hours, but of course if this is available, you can go in, go to the merchants and buy stuff throughout the week. So they're the ways that a free-to-play player can get their hands on firepower. If you do have the wishing coins and the pickaxes to go ahead and push through this, congratulations, you can get yourself a Mysterious Artifact Selection chest for free. Chances of you doing this, though, are very, very slim. Free-to-play players, if you don't have the wishing coins saved up, unfortunately, you will not be getting this chest. So that's a shame for some. Those of you that do plan on spending, though, of course your VIP XP is going to push your firepower up, and that is the main way people are going to get these mysterious chests. So if you remember, 5,000 VIP XP is enough to get you 500 firepower. That's 5 tickets, because you get 1 ticket for every 100. That means you need to spend $240 to get enough VIP XP to get you the 12 tickets, which bridges the gap between this here that's 6 and this that's 18. Those 12 tickets costing $240 means this chest, in effect, is $240. That, for most people, will scare you off the prospect of picking this up, because $240 for a Mysterious Artifact Selection chest is ludicrously expensive. However, the one thing, if you make that evaluation, that you're forgetting to take into consideration is that this is a Sky Labyrinth event. So Sky Labyrinth already offers really interesting stuff. If you remember, I showed you it has these sky chests, and it also has the Mysterious Artifact Selection chest here. By spending $200 here and buying this top package twice, you are going to get yourself a load of mithril pickaxes, which each convert into a point of firepower, and you're also going to be spending getting yourself VIP XP. But it's not just limited to the Thanksgiving event. Those pickaxes will be able to be used in the Sky Labyrinth event, pushing you ahead, meaning that the money you spend here isn't just going to get you those Thanksgiving rewards, it's going to get you the rewards you see here too. So in effect, the money you're spending is going to get you the Mysterious Artifact Selection chest here, it's going to get you the 9-star Puppet Selection chest here, it's going to get you these additional bonuses, and on top of that, you're getting yourself an additional Mysterious Artifact Selection chest, as well as whatever you pull from here, which could be a 9-star Light Puppet, it could be Glorious Relics, it could even be, if you're super lucky, the Master's Toolbox or Starspawn Cores available here. That means that actually, for spending in this event, you're getting a lot of value, because Sky Labyrinth is already great rewards, plus these rewards here from Thanksgiving event, you're getting so much. And also, for getting to 18 here, that's going to give you 6 attempts at pulling anything from here. That could all be 9-star Light Puppets, which is insanely good, which makes this a super attractive event to spend your money on, because actually, for $200, a lot of people will go wild to get a ton of 9 stars, 2 mysterious artifacts, as well as this one here, which you'd be getting if you're using a ton of wishing coins. There's just so much you can pick up this event if you did want to spend. But this is the trap. There's so much to buy that you then start thinking, hang on a second, is this bait? And that is a question I'll be answering when we look at the Black Friday event in a second. But before we do that, let's go take a look at some of the other stuff which will be available for free-to-play players. So here we have the pumpkin mission, and for your pumpkin rewards, you get these different things. We've got 6-star puppet selection chests, we have a 5-star hero selection chest, which is great for free-to-play players, and an orange artifact fragment as well. And it's actually pretty easy to get this. All you have to do is get 10 5-star heroes, super easy, and you have to do 10 5-star or above tavern quests. Again, super duper easy to do, provided you have the tavern quests, and that's going to get you 6-star puppet selection chests. Nice. If you go ahead and consume 10,000 gems this event, that's going to get you 5-star hero selection chests. Well, fortunately, you guys are hopefully buying cores every single day from the marketplace, and as well, it's a mysterious chest event, so you should be spending gems. Or should you? Again, this could feel like bait when we go and check out the Black Friday event, but for free-to-play players, definitely, if you can, if you have the 10,000 gems, go ahead and pick this up. It's a 5-star chest. Moving forwards, if you consume 200 million gold and 150 million spirit, which you can do by upgrading your heroes, you'll get 2 more 6-star puppet selection chests. And finally, for using 50 arena tickets, which really isn't that many, you'll get yourself an orange artifact fragment, which, if you're lucky, could be a magic source. So just by moving through here, which is totally doable for a free-to-play player if you have the golden spirit and things saved up, you should be getting some really nice rewards which will help you progress with either your first E5, maybe another E5 you're building, maybe it's going to help you with imprints, who knows. But this is something really nice to have in addition to this event, which means free-to-play players not only are getting a 5-star selection chest from Sky Labyrinth, they also have the chance to get one here too, and 2 5-star selection chests in 1 week is amazing if you're free-to-play. Now let's take a look at these Thanksgiving packages before we get too crazy about Black Friday next week. First of all, we have a $10 package here, which is 3,000 gems, 10 mithril pickaxes, and 30 glorious relics. Pretty nice value, especially if you need those additional pickaxes to move forwards. And also we have 10,000 gems here for 50 bucks, which is fantastic, along with 40 mithril pickaxes, 100 wishing coins, which is going to help you if you're trying to rack up as many of those fire powers as you can, as well as a luxury 5-star hero selection chest, which includes the new hero Annabelle. Very, very nice. And a brand new skin, the Magic Made Pineapple, which honestly is a pretty ridiculous skin. It's offering damage reduction, HP, and speed, 3 amazing stats for Annabelle. But the really ridiculous thing about this is not the skin, not the stats, it's its description. Pineapple can not only fly dishes to the dinner table with her spells, she can also turn gold into chocolate, as well as diamonds into jelly. Talk about the worst superpower in the world. It says, is she awesome or what? Well, what? It's a terrible power. Imagine if everything of value you touched turned into chocolate or jelly. It's a terrible superpower. I don't get why they're getting hype about this. Like, oh, haha, I have this gold necklace. Oh, I turned it into chocolate. Oh, look at this. My mum's diamond ring that I've inherited. Oh, whoops, I turned it into jelly. Guess all that's good for is a peanut butter sandwich. Awful. What a terrible superpower. And she's like, oh, look. If you ask her why she's called Pineapple, she'll say it's because it's her favorite fruit. Guess that means you need to all call me Strawberry from now on, because supposedly your favorite fruit is a logical thing and a good reason to name yourself something. So hi guys, this is MKxJUMP YouTube channel over here. Oh, I just find it so ridiculous. And also, it's pineapple. There isn't a single pineapple in sight here. That's a turkey, and that's like pancakes and a pie. Why pineapple? Why? I don't care if it's her favorite fruit. I don't like it. It's dumb. Anyway, guys, it's also a flash sale. That means it probably ends in 3 days. It's a lie, though. It lasts an entire week. So it's not that flash. It's a pretty standard sale. Either way, enough of me grilling this event. Let's go ahead and look at next week's event. The event preview. Now, some things you need to know. DH Games have been cooking up this Black Friday event for a while. They've already leaked what the new hero looks like. It's definitely Abyss hero. That's pretty exciting to know. Hero Exchange event, this is offering Eloise and Waldeck, 2 phenomenal heroes. Amazing stuff for you guys if you need to get copies of these. Awesome. As well, Palace of Eternity and Palace of Crystal will be here. All standard stuff for a summoning event. Nothing unusual here. The big stuff we need to talk about is the Black Friday Carnival. First of all, event number 1, VIP special offer. What is this? Who knows? Well, I do, because we've been here for many years doing this. Depending on your VIP level, you will be able to buy packages for gems which will far exceed most things we can normally buy. In fact, it will beat the mysterious chest event that we have right now when it comes to value. So if you don't have that many gems and you're a VIP player that has VIP levels, you should be saving gems for next week because these will be incredible. As well, your point milestone. This is going to give us additional rewards depending on what goals we fulfill. Will this include VIP spending? I don't know, but it probably will. Maybe you'll have to spend to achieve this. Is this going to require you to use scrolls? Probably. Is it going to require you to build the new hero? Almost definitely. But through this event, we'll get additional rewards, and this will probably include a brand new Black Friday frame. Black Friday frames are notorious. It was the Black Friday frame that first introduced the idea of us getting stats from a frame. Here I have the Royal Amethyst frame from Guild War that offers attack, HP, control immunity. Black Friday frames offer really wild stats. We've never seen one that offers speed, and thanks goodness for that. But if they did offer one that gives speed, that's going to ruin the PvP meta. I'm going to hate it. So hopefully they don't offer one that gives speed. But do expect a Black Friday frame to be coming next week. And expect it to be hidden behind a very expensive paywall. Also, we have the Gold Mall. During the event, you can consume gold to buy items. Hopefully that means you consume gold by upgrading heroes or upgrading stones. I don't like the idea of spending gold to buy expensive items because gold is already in short supply, whether you're a whale, a free-to-play player. Gold is used for everything. I would rather not have an event that is going to drain my gold because already I don't have enough. So please make this consume for things I'm going to buy anyway and not just expensive stuff that's going to ruin my day. As well, actually, if you purchase the Splendid Gold card, we're going to get bonus rewards, and also by purchasing that card, you're going to get rewards for logging in each day for 7 days. And those rewards are probably going to be gold, spirit, gems, glorious relics, and these will exceed a lot of the value we pick up from other stuff. Black Friday is notorious for being amazing value for spenders. And here we finally get to the point in hand about this video, the problem that people are going to be approaching. Oftentimes, we refer to events as bait, right? Events that will tempt you to use your wishing coins, or your prophet orbs, or your heroic summon scrolls, or your gems. Well, guys, this is not that kind of bait. This is wallet bait. At the end of the day, money is also a finite resource, and it is not difficult to be tempted by the prospect of just wailing out on Sky Labyrinth and getting additional mysterious artifact selection chests, as well as the 9-star puppets, the Thanksgiving rewards, the glorious relics, the eminent hero selection chests, all the stuff you can pick up for spending. It is so tempting because for just over $200 you're going to get yourself tons of chances to get 9-star puppets, to get these Thanksgiving chests, and that does sound like an incredible amount of value when you pair it with the stuff you're already going to get from spending that money in Sky Labyrinth, and you consider that you are probably as a spender going to buy the package that gives the Annabelle skin and these additional mithril pickaxes and glorious relics and gems anyway. And that offers a problem, because we don't have infinite cash, we don't have infinite money, and potentially DH Games are trying to sap us of our cash now and give us some amazing rewards so that when Black Friday rolls along, you go ahead and look at those rewards and you think, wow, these are even better, and you're struck with sunken cost fallacy, where you say to yourself, well, if I spent all that money on the Thanksgiving event and that gave amazing rewards, I have to buy this stuff during Black Friday because this is even better. So folks, my advice to people who spend money on a budget, whether that budget is $50 a month, whether it's $500 a month, if you have a budget and you are scared that this week you're going to blow it all on the Sky Labyrinth, wait. Wait until the leaks on Wednesday or Thursday, depending on where your time zone is. In fact, guys, I will make a video looking at the leaks, something I never do, but I think for this particular event, it is crucial to see what we have for Black Friday to evaluate that and say whether it's worth to spend on Sky Labyrinth now or wait for Black Friday, because not everyone can go ahead and whale on this event, spend $200, $300, maybe even $400 on this event, and then spend just as much again on Black Friday. That's like $1,000 in 2 weeks. That's crazy. It's a ridiculous amount of money. So, folks, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let you guys know as soon as those leaks are out and make a video and tell you my thoughts about what I think Black Friday is going to cost you and whether it's worth to go in with the mindset of completing Black Friday or whether it's worth to go ahead and spend now on the Thanksgiving event. Because if you leave it too late and you find out you would have just gotten better rewards from Thanksgiving, you'll also kick yourself because the rewards this week are good. It is good value in comparison to what you can normally spend your money on in this game. There's lots of 9 stars available, there's lots of mysterious artifact selection chests available, and mysterious artifacts are great for early players. Early whales can really begin to rack up their copies of Demon Bells, Punisher of Immortals, Golden Crowns, whatever it is you need for your heroes to perform well in the various game modes. So you will start to think, maybe I should go in on Thanksgiving, get myself 3 mysterious artifacts, 4 mysterious artifacts today. Or you go ahead and be patient, you wait until the end of the event, and you wait to see Black Friday and decide if that's actually going to tempt you even more. So it's going to be a tough one, guys. I cannot tell you now whether you should spend your money on this event. All I can tell you is that it is good value. Free-to-play players, go nuts, because a lot of you won't need your gems for next week because you won't have any VIP progress. If you do have VIP progress, be mindful, you will need gems next week because the rewards will be nutty, but again, they will leak what those rewards will be beforehand, so again, don't spend until the end of the event. I say this pretty much every event now, but it is really important, especially in festival season, because there are so many good events coming. We have a new Transcendence hero imminent. I think he's maybe 2-3 weeks away. We have Christmas coming up. We have New Year. We have Chinese New Year. Guys, your money is going to be eked away from you by DH Games if you're not careful. So for once, I'm actually going to tell you not to save your scrolls, not to save your profit orbs, not to save your coins, but to actually save your money. Because bait on your wallet is definitely what's going to be happening over these next few weeks. And whether you choose to spend now or on Black Friday is your decision, but at least know what's coming next week before you make that decision. So folks, hopefully this has been insightful. Hopefully you find this event interesting. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below, and I will see you next week. Happy idling.